Branching off of how diverse interests feed each other, this concept of parallel contemplation, there's something about when you're working on a problem of some sort, or even just partaking in another activity that's unrelated to something you're trying to figure out. At least in my experience, the brain kind of is still working on those problems, and something about participating in a different activity kind of helps navigate those in some way. So this is another value of having a diverse range of interests and activities you partake in. A lot of times it gets kind of downplayed and kind of like looked down upon, like you need to focus on certain things that are going to move you forward and progress you in the ways that matter in life. But I mean, that's important to some extent, of course, but then there's also the other side where if you're too stuck in a narrow field of attention, you're missing out on a lot of stuff. And there's different perspectives and ways of thinking that you could be accessing that you're just not allowing yourself to go into. So this is what I find valuable about having all these interests. So like when I'm painting, when I'm making music, when I'm playing video games, like these are all things that like help me process information for other areas in my life. When I'm running, when I'm exercising, when I'm meditating, they all feed into each other. Director, what's his name? Robert Rodriguez, he was talking about this on a podcast where he realized while he was painting with his kids, it helped him like figure out a scene he was shooting. And so now he has all his actors that he was working with, even if they don't necessarily identify as painters, he has them paint between scenes because it helps process the information of the main problem that they're trying to work through, which is, how to shoot the scene and what it needs. Yeah, there's a lot of wisdom in that.